Right now, baby, I just wanna slow dance. Look into your eyes while we hold hands. Don't wanna grind to the beat, cause I do believe that the world needs a little bit of romance, yeah. Grip on your waist while I'm kissing your neck. Your scent of perfume I can never forget. I'm reminiscing and I'm thinking back. Remember the day and the moment we met, yes. All my fellas get to the dance floor right now. This is that vibe, got you all up in your feelings that'll make you wanna turn a girlfriend into a wife now. DJ run it back, I can't lie.
So you know this is one of my favorite topics, money. I know this is one of your least favorite ones, money and money management and budgeting and finances. But today we want to talk about, should couples build wealth together?
Yes.
Yeah, that's understandable. We always should build wealth together.
It's not yours. It's not your money. My money. It's
our money.
Wait a minute. Before we jump into that, on Facebook a question was,
What?
If your wallet was laying on the counter and I needed some cash, and you were probably in the shower or something, I had to go somewhere real quickly. I go on your wallet and take the cash out.
Yeah.
And leave. Is that stealing your money?
No.
Do you know majority of the people say that's stealing?
How's that stealing?
Majority of the people on social media say that is stealing. And I chuckled. I'm like, why is that stealing? Because that's our money.
Right.
Now, if you was using that money for something, then I should have communicated that with you, right? Or you communicate. But however, I'm not stealing money out your wallet because I don't mind you going my wallet to get money. However, and I know you have cash more than I do.
Right.
And you don't like me to go to the ATMs anyways.
Yeah.
So all I had to do was say, hey, babe, I took $40 out to pay for whatever. And you cool. That's not stealing money, though.
That's like
that's that mindset that we're going to talk about building together, because when you won, all money that comes in the household is ours.
That's it.
Now, we do have 2 separate bank accounts, but those are bank accounts that we had before we got married, and we just kept them.
And we have access to.
But we have access. He can take it out, take money out, whatever. But our majority of our money is in that one pot.
Right.
Together. And we have had so many young people say that they are not getting married because they are not officially ready financially. And I chuckle because we was broke as a joke. Man, we ain't had no money.
We had some change. We had some change when we first got together.
Ooh, I wasn't done with college yet.
Yeah.
I was almost done with college.
Yeah.
You was on what level were you in the military? E1, 2?
Probably E2.
Because you just joined the military.
E2.
And they didn't make no money.
We didn't make no money.
Them Army men was broke as a joke.
Right.
So we didn't have no money. So if we waited and waited, we've been in trouble. We would never got married because we was never financially set, typically the way we liked it, to maybe 5 years into the marriage.
Right. But now we're in a new era. So like I said before, we need to sit down with the financial advisor, look at your debts, look at your assets. Every couple should have a trust fund together, a will, power of attorney. But the main thing is to have that trust fund, because that's where you're going to have that generational wealth to your children. And then all your affairs are in order, because in the Bible, you're supposed to leave money to your children.
That generational wealth.
Yes. So that's biblical. And it's a lot of times as a couples, black couples, back in the days, we'd be like, we ain't leaving nothing to nobody. And that's where the real curse is, because your children or grandchildren are going to start in that rat race all once again.
They supposed to inherit our wealth.
Yes.
Supposed to do better than the past generation. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
However, it will never be a time where you are financially set to get married.
No, that's a myth. That's a myth. You need to get that out your head. But you can be prepared for the life courses that's going to come your way. And then also like having life insurance, having whole life insurance, having term life. Because at a certain age, once you get married and you have a house, you should have term insurance to cover your household expenses. $1 million policy on yourself and your wife. Carry $1 million on you, her. Then also have the whole life policy to start your infinite banking system.
Well, let me tell y'all something. He sounded good right now, right?
Yeah.
But this dude, cause we are overinsured. This dude went to the next, he
Oh,
took the next
I'm-
level, right? So we had to meet with a financial
You
planner
trying to tell my
just to, yeah,
business. Go
just
ahead.
to
Go ahead.
see if we need to get rid of some of these dang on insurance policies. And
you
I'm
can
not-
be overinsured.
Yes, but I'm not gonna tell you how much we have. However, all I'm saying is he was trying to get rid of some of his,
Yeah.
but would leave me with pennies. I ain't gonna say it was pennies, but it was pennies to me versus what if I died, what
I'm
he
set.
would get.
I'm
He
set.
would have been extra,
I'm set.
extra sad. And I said, hold
I'm
up.
getting that Lamborghini.
What
I'm
you
getting
not
that
gonna do
Lamborghini.
is leave me.
Now I'm getting that Lamborghini that I
With
want.
this amount, I said, the devil is a lie. Don't be trying to take away some of my life insurance
No, I'm
policy.
getting that- I'm getting
And
that
then you
Lamborghini.
living nice when I go away. That was, I mean, he was, what?
The kids will be good. The kids will be taken care of. Don't worry
I
about
was
that.
like, no, he didn't. But ladies, you already know.
Mm-hmm.
I got the final say on that part. You ain't gonna leave me. Leave me enough where I am still living the
Yeah, and
standard
as a husband,
living.
you have to leave your wife. I mean, you got to leave her in a better position because you don't want to put her out here and she's struggling. I mean, let the
And we
house
see
be
it all
paid.
the, and we
Yeah.
see it all the time.
Yeah, let the house be paid off, you know. And then, like I said before, even in your trust fund, put your businesses in your trust fund.
Get a trust fund, people.
Oh, yes.
Get a trust fund, even though it may cost a nice little penny for some people, because I'm not in everybody's pockets. However, it is worth it at the end. Invest in yourself and your future, because we have had
You don't want
family
the
members,
government. You don't want the government coming
friends
in.
pass away,
Mm-hmm.
and stuff in the probates. Put everything in your trust. Get a trust.
Mm-hmm.
Just suck up. Stop going to Starbucks, because a lot of y'all like Starbucks. Sacrifice and save your money.
And then also, like, as a couple, me and her both love to spend. I'm gonna be honest. I love to spend. She love to spend. I love cars. I want to get an old school car. I want to get a new car. She love purses. She love clothes. We love
Shoes.
vacations. But like I said, we're gonna live a life. I'm gonna be honest.
However,
Yeah.
now that we're getting older
Yeah. We're starting to
and
save
wiser,
better. We're
we're a
saving
little
better.
stingy. We're a little
Yeah.
stingy. We're a little
And
stingy.
as couples, you have to have that financial meeting.
Oh.
You have to look at the tough things. You got to look at things that's going in. You got to look at things that's coming in and going out. But also, if you're running businesses, you have to sit your wife down or your husband, and y'all have to look at the whole process of the business, because you're going to have things in the business going in and coming out. And you got to be prepared. You can't make it emotional. This is business.
And I
you-
don't like it. I hate financial meetings. I hate it. I hate it. I
Mm-hmm.
hate it. However,
You gotten a lot better though.
I am.
And-
because if something
Well-
happened to you, honestly, if something happened to my baby, I wouldn't know where a lot of stuff is at. That's why I make him write. In our safe, he has
Mm-hmm.
to write everything down, so I will know something does happen to him, where all our money and policies are.
Yeah.
However, I don't like it. I don't like the conversation.
And I
It
try to
makes
sit
me-
you down and try
I
to
get anxiety.
and I try to re-explain it over and over. And you can't get frustrated once you're re-explaining it to them, because like I said before, that's where she picks up anxiety, or she really doesn't want to hear it. But me being the head, I still have to deliver the message. And to the children, our children are getting older. Our 14-year-old knows where certain policies are.
We have
I
financial
text-
meetings. Have financial
Yeah.
meetings with your families.
We text them, so they got a written record about things and where things are at as well. So you have to be intentional in having these meetings.
Well, and one of the things we do a lot of investments as well.
Yeah.
However, all investments ain't good investments.
Oh, yeah.
So what we're learning now too is to pray over every big financial decision. Some people even say, "Hey, in our relationship, if you go over $200, you gotta let me know." So you gotta create those boundaries. What works for you and your spouse, create those boundaries. But most importantly, pray over every financial situation, every investment, and God will give you and show you where you should be.
He'll give you clarity. Oh, he's going to give you clarity.
Because I'm telling you, finances is one of the things that me and James can go toe to toe on. Because I try to ignore it. As long as I got it, my bank account is not denied, my bank card is not denied, I am good. However, the older I get, I do know that I need to be more intentional and to know what is going on in our finances, because he may not always be here. So I have to be able to step into that road to ensure that the legacy that we set together will continue to go on and our kids will inherit that generational wealth. But the most importantly, my boys, we did a nice job of financial literacy with them, where I am confident enough if he does pass away, they're old enough to step in to be the head of the household in his place to make sure our finances continue to grow for my great grandkids and our future generations. But you gotta sit your kids down early, and there's great videos out there. If you're not, if you don't have the expertise, YouTube everything, Google things. But you have to have these conversations, because finances is one of the number one causes of divorce, heart attacks, death due to stress. And it causes tension in your relationship. But if you can overcome those and keep those things from happening, your relationship will be more healthier. But teaching your kids those things.
And also, negative things are going to happen. Things are going to happen. I mean, people going to get sick. Your car's going to break down. Emergencies are going to happen. So you have to take that emotional piece out and just be ready to deal with it.
Because, honey, if I go on a negative, he already know. I'm ready to pop off. Where's the money?
And then with the businesses, like I said, even when you're running business, we have a whole bunch of businesses. Some businesses are doing good, some struggling, some, but with business, it's going to take a while, and a business might not be successful.
And does it matter who makes the most money?
Oh, no. So
some relationships do. Yeah. Some men do not like that their spouse or their woman makes more money. We don't care, y'all.
No, the money coming in the same place.
I always was more of a... I had more degrees at the time before him. So my income was always more, but I never ooh, James, I'm making more money. Nah, this is our money. Any money that came in is our money. Change your language. Ours. Not mine, not his, but ours.
And there's going to be seasons.
And it's going to be
seasons where she made more money than me. There might be a season where I make more money than you.
I like spending his money.
Oh, she sure does. And I don't like it. I hate it.
I like spending my baby's money. I like the concept of let my husband be the provider like he's supposed to. God made Adam to provide. He made Eve to be his helpmate. And I enjoy, so whatever James bring in, and my income is just a supplement of his.
And we don't like I said before, my job's to provide. So I can work 3, 4, 5 jobs. I don't want you to be in this workhorse. You a show pony. You ain't a workhorse.
I'm a what?
You a show pony.
What's a show pony?
You supposed to be being around seen. Women like to be seen. Y'all like to be seen, going places. Us as men, we workhorses. That's what we supposed to toil the earth.
So I crack up when I hear men say that the woman's not bringing nothing to the table. What does that mean?
What do you mean bringing nothing?
Men say women, they can't date certain women because they're not bringing nothing to the table.
Well, they're probably talking about you ain't.
They
talking
about finances.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm out of touch with that. But like I said, I mean, we're both bringing something to the table. But like I said, I am the table though. As a man, I am this table.
You better tell them.
And you just secondary. You put the dishes. You the dishes and the silverware.
I don't like that analogy.
Well, you the high-end silverware.
I don't know.
You the glass. You the glass, but I'm the table. I'm the foundation. I'm the foundation. I'm supposed to hold up this family.
You right.
As this table. And
that sounds better, because me being the dishes, I don't like the dishes.
Well, you can be something else. What you want to be?
Not the dishes.
All right, well, put yourself
like
some
that.
high-end stuff. But as men, we have to be the table. We have to be that foundation, and we can't be so emotional.
You got to sacrifice for the family.
Oh, I'll sacrifice every day, all day. as men, we always constantly sacrifice, and that's another topic about as men. What people don't know in this society, men do sacrifice. Men do not get what they want, but that'll be another topic. That's the truth. Men do not get.
That's not in everybody's household.
No, men do not get what they really want.
And what is that?
Men sacrifice. That's our nature.
Like,
that's our deep. That's our deep.
I don't know about that.
I know we're gonna talk about that.
We'll talk about that
we bring
another
some more
episode.
audience on. But like I said, your audience, do y'all agree? Like men do sacrifice, and also financial literacy. Do you think that's important to your own family? Message us on the YouTube channel and let us know.
Yeah. Tell the DJ this your song. For real. Now you know my reason, now you know my why.